Right, we told you we'd bring you up to date with the transfer news, and we are going to do just that because
Fabrizio Romano has once again dropped the iconic words that football fans around the globe eagerly anticipate. Here we go. This time, the subject of his famous phrase is none other than Viktor Gyökeres, the powerful and prolific Swedish striker, who is officially set to join Arsenal Football Club. After weeks of swirling rumors, behind-the-scenes negotiations, and countless reports linking the player with a move to the Premier League, the transfer saga has finally reached its dramatic conclusion. Arsenal, determined to strengthen their attacking options ahead of the new season, has made a decisive and ambitious move, landing Gyökeres in what is believed to be one of the most significant transfers of the summer. This signing doesn't just mark the acquisition of another talented forward, it signals a bold and strategic shift in Arsenal's ongoing evolution under Mikel Arteta. The deal, estimated to be in the region of £85 million, represents a serious financial commitment and a deep conviction in Gyökeres' ability to lead the line for a club with ambitions of Premier League glory and Champions League dominance. It's not just the fans who are buzzing. Analysts, former players, and rival managers have all taken note. Arsenal is no longer quietly rebuilding, they are announcing themselves as serious contenders with every move they make. Viktor Gyökeres has been on Arsenal's radar for months. His outstanding form for Sporting CP in the Primeira Liga caught the attention of top scouts across Europe. Known for his strength, intelligent movement, and lethal finishing, Gyökeres developed into one of the most complete strikers in Europe last season. He racked up goals at an incredible rate, often single-handedly dismantling defenses with a blend of physical dominance and clinical execution. It wasn't just his numbers that impressed, but the style and intensity with which he played, pressing from the front, linking play, and leading by example. That combination of attributes made him the perfect fit for Arteta's demanding, high-tempo system. Behind closed doors, Arsenal's interest in Gyökeres had been growing steadily. The club sent multiple scouting delegations to Portugal to observe him up close. They were particularly impressed by his performances in high-stakes matches, where he showed not just skill but mental fortitude, something Arteta values immensely. By the time the season ended, Arsenal had already made initial contact with Sporting, and Gyökeres' representatives had begun speaking with Edu Gasper, Arsenal's technical director. Negotiations were described as complex but professional. Sporting were determined not to let their star striker go easily, invoking a release clause and standing firm on their valuation. Arsenal, on the other hand, knew that to compete with the very best, they had to invest in elite talent. The deal gathered pace quickly once personal terms were agreed upon. Gyökeres made it clear he was excited about the Arsenal project, motivated by the club's direction and Arteta's coaching philosophy. He had followed Arsenal's resurgence over the last 2 seasons and was particularly inspired by their style of play, fluid, aggressive, and modern. The idea of playing alongside stars like Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, Declan Rice, and Gabriel Martinelli excited him, and he reportedly told close friends that joining Arsenal was a dream come true. The medical was conducted in utmost secrecy at London Colney, with the club ensuring minimal media interference. The player passed all assessments with flying colors and then proceeded to put pen to paper on a long-term contract that will keep him at the Emirates for years to come. The announcement video, crafted with typical Arsenal flair, quickly became a viral hit. It began with a phone ringing and a text notification reading, "Here we go. Fabrizio." The camera then panned to Gyökeres walking through the Emirates Stadium tunnels, soaking in the iconic red and white surroundings. The video featured powerful imagery, slow-motion clips of him scoring goals for Sporting, training hard in the gym, and signing autographs for fans. Then came the reveal, Viktor Gyökeres holding the new Arsenal shirt with his name emblazoned on the back. The video ended with one word, powerful and direct, ready. From a tactical perspective, Gyökeres provides Arsenal with a new dimension. While the club has talented forwards, including Gabriel Jesus and Gyökeres, neither possesses the same combination of raw power and consistent goal-scoring threat as Gyökeres. His ability to play as a lone striker, hold up the ball, and bring others into play will be vital in matches where Arsenal dominate possession but struggle to break down compact defenses. Additionally, his presence in the box gives the team more aerial threat, a quality they've been lacking in recent campaigns. He's not just a goal scorer, he's a complete forward who enhances the entire attacking unit. Gyökeres' arrival is also expected to elevate competition within the squad. Training sessions will now feature increased intensity, with players vying for places and pushing each other to new heights. This kind of internal pressure often leads to improved performances across the board. Younger players, particularly academy graduates, will benefit from observing Gyökeres' work ethic and professionalism. Known for his disciplined lifestyle and commitment to improvement, he is already being hailed by coaches as a model professional. The timing of the deal could not have been more perfect. Arsenal are set to embark on a busy pre-season, including high-profile friendlies across Europe and the United States. Gyökeres will now have the opportunity to integrate with his new teammates, learn Arteta's system, and build chemistry before the Premier League campaign kicks off. Early signs from training suggest he is settling in well, already forming a connection with the Odegaard and receiving warm welcomes from established players like William Saliba and Ben White. Reactions from fans have been overwhelmingly positive. Social media exploded with excitement, with thousands of supporters sharing clips, memes, and welcome messages. Many believe Gyökeres is the missing piece that can take Arsenal from challengers to champions. His signing has brought renewed optimism to a fan base already energized by the team's recent progress. Ticket sales for pre-season matches surged within hours of the announcement, and the new shirt featuring Gyökeres' name is already selling out in stores. Former Arsenal legends also chimed in. Ian Wright described the move as massive, while Thierry Henry, speaking on a television panel, said Gyökeres has everything a modern striker needs. Pundits across Europe have lauded Arsenal's ambition and ability to get the deal done early in the transfer window, a clear signal to rivals that they mean business. But with great expectations comes pressure. Gyökeres will be under the microscope from day one. Every touch, every run, every finish will be analyzed by fans and critics alike. However, those who've followed his journey from Brighton and Coventry to Sporting and now Arsenal believe he has the temperament and resilience to succeed. His rise hasn't been easy. He has faced setbacks, criticism, and moments of doubt. But he has responded every time with improvement, dedication, and goals. That mental strength could prove invaluable as he steps onto one of football's biggest stages. For Mikel Arteta, this transfer represents trust in the club's vision, trust in EDU's recruitment, and trust in the process they've built over the last few years. Arteta has been careful not to rush signings or deviate from his footballing principles. The acquisition of Gyökeres fits perfectly into the mold of players he wants, technically gifted, tactically intelligent, and emotionally driven to win. With this new addition, Arsenal now has the firepower to go toe-to-toe with any team in the league and beyond. As the season approaches, all eyes will be on Arsenal and their new striker. Will Victor Gyökeres live up to the hype? Can he fire the Gunners to glory? Only time will tell, but the ingredients are all in place for something special. One thing is certain, when Fabrizio Romano says here we go, the football world listens, and when Arsenal moves with this kind of purpose, the world watches. Victor Gyökeres to Arsenal. Here we go.